So look, squad. Uh, this is Big Prime here. Yes, I love trucking. My wife got me into trucking. I've been around it for many, many years. It's just I've never really had the chance to get going with it. So, until I met my wife, it was the one that gave me that extra push I needed. So if you have somebody in your corner, is what you're gonna need most. That's my biggest suggestion and tip. You're gonna need somebody in your corner because you're gonna always be gone and you're gonna be missing home. If I'm a homebody, but I love trucking, so I do miss home. I do. I have 4 kids, so more often than not, the kids on the road with me because we homeschool them, and well, we homeschool three out of the 4 as of right now because the oldest girl doesn't want to be homeschooled just yet. So what my tips and my suggestions would be: suggestion, go for it. It'll change your life. You'll meet a lot of nice people. You'll meet a lot of bad people. You're gonna meet people that you can make and be friends with for the rest of your life. Trucking is truly, it's a revolving door, but it has its ups and it has its downs. So with that being said, like if you're gonna do it, go all in. So I got my my learners. Uh, I got my learners. I studied for the test and got them in like a day. And then when I got the call to go to the company, which is CR England, shouts out to CR England for doing it. I was in Indiana, went to their Indiana campus down there, and we got our CDLs in a week. They taught us everything we needed to know to be road ready in a week. Of course, we didn't know everything we needed to know. I had to go spend 3 weeks down in North Carolina after that. So collectively, it only took me like a month. I don't know how long it normally takes any other students or whatever at other schools, but when I went to Premier Trucking in Indiana, which is CR England's trucking school down there, it didn't take long at all. I mean, they really taught me what I needed to know really quickly, and my wife just enhanced it all because she's been driving so long. She's been driving 11 years, and man, I'm telling you, it's so fun to do. And I mean, I don't understand why a lot more people aren't in thinking about it or trying to do it because it's not hard to do. It's you just got to pay attention. You have to pay attention to detail. You have to communicate with your dispatch, but most of all, man, just you have to be able to go home and things like that. So whatever company you do get hooked up with, you have to make sure that they're offering you some allotted home time. And the biggest tip that I can give you is if you're running regional, don't ever accept uh doing a 34 over the road or on the road. Request for your 34 to be done at home. If they say you'd be home weekly, request to be home. But if you're running over the road, you got to take your 34 wherever you are. And that can be fun as well too. I team drive with my wife now, and we take our 34s on the road. We take them pretty much anywhere. Like I mean, it's times where we've gotten a hotel, everything, man. The biggest thing is do it, have fun with it, and be be what a lot of drivers on the road aren't right now. And a lot of drivers on the road aren't very good because they don't pay attention to detail. You see all the accidents, the trucking accidents on the road, and it's because people aren't paying attention. And a lot of times it's not the driver error. It could be a car cutting you off and you can't stop. You need 2 football fields to stop a 73-foot truck. So that's what a lot of people on the road don't understand. So um, just be vigilant. You're literally driving a 80,000 pound wrecking ball. And depending on what you're carrying, you be driving an 80,000 pound missile because you got a tank full of diesel. And if you're carrying hazmat, you're carrying gasoline or something like that. Like you don't want to do that because you can one mistake from you can ruin a lot of lives. And not saying you personally, but any driver can ruin a lot of lives. So my suggestion, go for it. My tips, be a sponge. So whenever somebody that's trying to show you something is trying to show you, listen. It can only help you. And that's what I had the hardest time with because I'm a country boy, so I grew up driving pretty much everything. So, but I mean, it was still things that I had to learn and get into it, man. It's a very lucrative job. It's a job where you can have fun, and regardless of you answering to dispatchers or whatever, and working for a company, you don't have to answer to anybody but that dispatcher and your driver, your driver leader. And if you ain't doing nothing, you ain't got no business, they not bothering you. So you're pretty much working for yourself. You're working work at a steady pace. Like driving, yeah, you have to love driving to want to do it because if not, those 11-hour days, what you're gonna do, 11 hours on the road driving, it's gonna get to you, and it it just take it a day at a time. Go easy with it, and it's an app on Apple or Google Play. It's called CDL Prep. CDL Prep. Download CDL Prep on your phone, and it's basically you taking the test, practice test over and over and over and over until you becomes muscle memory, and then you can go right in there and get your CDLs, bro. I promise you. And it got everything from general knowledge to combinations to I forgot what the other one is that you gotta pass to get your CDL, your learners. But it has if you want to drive a school bus, if you want to drive tankers, if you want to drive doubles and triples like FedEx does, it's laid out there for you, bro. So you can drive everything you want. So again, go for it. Be a sponge. Absorb all of the information you can, because these old heads out here, they done seen some stuff on this road, and they gonna give you the tea. I mean, if you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Just hit me back on the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. But until next time, be blessed. Big Prime out.